Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am your IT teacher Shahid Ali Khan, and today I am here to discuss about different modes of communication used in data communication. Data communication means that one device is sending data to other device and other device is receiving data, so that is called receiver, and the device that is sending data is called sender. So between two devices, we are going to find out the different modes of communications. So let's see step by step what are those modes of communications. Modes of communication, there are three modes of communication, namely simplex, half duplex, and full duplex. The transmission modes define the direction of signal flow between two connected devices. As I have explained that the two devices are communicating each other, so one device is called sender and the other one is called receiver. So one is sending data and other one is receiving data. So between two devices, we categorize the modes of communications. So as we have seen in this picture, there are three types of modes of communication: simplex, half duplex, and full duplex modes. So step by step, we will discuss about them. So number one is simplex mode. A simplex mode is a connection in which the data flows in only one direction, from the transmitter to the receiver. As I have explained that between two devices or between two gadgets, data is sending and receiving. So one is called transmitter and the other one is called receiver. So this type of connection is useful if the data do not need to flow in both directions. Means if there is a situation that there is no need to flow the data in both the directions, so in those type of situations we prefer simplex mode of transmission. And most common example is a printer, mouse, keyboard. These devices or these peripheral devices are sending data towards the computer or receiving data from the computer. Mouse is sending data towards the computer, as well as keyboard is also used to sending data towards the computer. So mouse and keyboard do not receive data from the computer. So this is called simplex mode. And the printer receive data from the computer, and printer do not send data towards the computer. So this one is called simplex. Simplex means one direction. As we can see in this picture, that one computer is sending data to other one, that is called a desktop computer. On the right side of the picture we can see, so this is only one direction. Arrow is showing that data is moving only one direction. So this one is called simplex mode of communication. Same like that, we have another example that is called TV and the antenna or the dish. TV can only receive signals from the antenna or the dish or from the receivers, but TV could not send data towards the dish or towards the antenna. So this one is another example of simplex mode of communication. Okay, students, move towards the next one, the second one, that is called half duplex mode of communication. Half duplex, sometimes called alternating connection or semi-duplex, is a connection in which the data flows in one direction or the other one, but not both at the same time. It means that data could transfer or data could be sent in both directions, but one at a time. That is called half duplex. This type of connection make it possible to have bidirectional communication. This type of mode can make possible bidirectional, means both directions, using the full capacity of the line. Means the communication line or communication wire, it use the full capacity of the communication wire. So it is bidirectional, but one at a time. As we can see that one device A is sending data towards the device B. So device B is only receiving data, and that device is still, until that it has the turn to send data. As we can see, A is sending, now B is sending, again A is sending, and B is waiting and B is sending. So this is called half duplex mode of communication. That is one direction. Okay students, let's move towards the next one, the third one, that is called full duplex mode of communication. Full duplex mode is a connection in which the data flow in both directions simultaneously. Each end of the line can thus transmit and receive at the same time, which means that the bandwidth is divided into two for each direction of data transmission. In this mode of transmission that is called full duplex, as the name is showing that full duplex, that is using the full capacity or full bandwidth of the communication wire or communication line. So in that type of mode of communication, data could be transfer or send in both directions simultaneously. As we can see in the example of this full duplex, there are two computers and both computers are sending and receiving data at the same time, both directions at the same time, and data can be sent and receiving at the same time. So this one is example of the full duplex. Another example of the full duplex, that is called mobile phone communication. In mobile phone communication, we are sending and receiving data simultaneously. So that one is called full duplex. And the previous one we have discussed about the half duplex. In half duplex, there is another example that is called walkie-talkie or wireless set. In wireless set, one can send data and other one has to wait until that is over to the next one. So that is called half duplex. But in the full duplex, both the devices sending and receiving data we can see. In the both directions there are arrows, means we can send and receive as well simultaneously. So move towards the last one, that there is a comparison between the half and the full duplex mode, because half and full duplex mode use to send data in both the directions, but simplex is not there because simplex mode we have to send data in one directions. So we are comparing half duplex and full duplex. As we can see, there is a tablet and tablet is sending data towards the desktop computer, that is called half duplex, because we can see there are two arrows. One arrow is tick, that means laptop is sending data towards the desktop computer, but the desktop computer could not send or not sending data towards the laptop or the tablet. So there is a cross, red color cross sign, that means that tablet or the laptop can send data but could not receive data from the desktop. That is example of half duplex. Another one, the same desktop computer is using sending data towards the another desktop computer. We can see on the right side of this picture, and both the computers, both the desktop computer is sending and receiving. So these two arrow is showing that the communication is taking place simultaneously at the same time, so that both arrows are tick. Green tick sign is showing that both are sending and receiving. So there is a comparison of half duplex and full duplex. I hope students that you have understood about the different modes of communication used in data communications. We have discussed in detail about the simplex mode and the half duplex and full duplex, and we have discussed different examples of these communication mode. I hope that you have understood. If you have any question, you can ask. In the next coming video, we will come with a new video, a new topic. So until that, Allah Hafiz, I am signing out.